signs he or she could be telling if they're a whopper or not. Lie detection expert Janine Driver, author of the new book You Can't Lie to Me, fills us in on the words that give away a liar. Left. Sure, sometimes left is the only word you can use in a situation, but there's some kinds of drama involved where he uses it in place of another word that will do. Think, I left the bar at 6 versus I went home at 6. It could be due to his desire to leave the lie behind. Okay, next word. Never.
I'm confused.
The big thing to look out for is when he says never. When no will do. It's a sign that he's overcompensating. For example, if you ask, did you just look at that girl's butt? And he says, never.
I don't know anybody that would respond that way. I would look at the girl,
and then I look back at my girl and I go, I can't believe she's wearing that fucking top like that.
Yeah. Just totally flip the script. Like,
or wow, if I get caught looking at a chick by the chick,
right.
What are you looking at? Oh, I thought you were my cousin. You're not Janine? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. The word that. Like never, it depends on how it's used. If he puts that in front of a noun, like that woman or that money, it's a subconscious attempt for him to distance himself from the word. This is a common trick of manipulators. Who the fuck is this broad? Tell me. How many relationships have you been in to where you get this information? That's what I want to know. How many bitches have you fucking interviewed? How many men have you interviewed? How many? You know the scary part? She may be right.
When you say bitches, Marin, it feels like you're distancing yourself from the intimacy that you would share with a female.
You are correct. Would. If he skips no and goes straight to I would never do something like that, when he's talking about past events, be wary. For example, are you still talking to your ex? I would never do that to you. Would never suggest that he plans to do it in the future. So in other words, if you ask him if he's talking to his ex and he says, I would never do that, then apparently he's planning on talking to her. And here's my thing. If you're doing your man right, and I'll put it out there, suck his cock once a day. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know? And for all you men out there, eat that muff like it's a fucking glazed donut, man. Do your thing. Sex isn't everything, but it is definitely something. That's all I'm saying.
A lot that most people would care to admit.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
I like glazed donuts.
I love Bavarian glazed donuts. Cream filled.
Entendre.
Oh, man. How many is that? 12? No, 5. I don't know how many. Yes, ma'am. If your guy is a Southern gentleman, then this doesn't apply. So if you're from the South, this doesn't apply, is what he's saying. But if he suddenly says ma'am to you out of nowhere, be cautious. It's a sign that he feels like he's feeling stressed and he knows he's in trouble. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I guess here in California, we say yes, dear. Yes, dear. Whatever you say, dear.
Who says that shit?
Well, I did when I was in a relationship. Which I'm not anymore.
I've never heard you say that.
For now, anyway. Yeah, I've said it before. Yes, dear. Whatever you say, dear.
So, yeah, when you're accentuating sarcasm. Or you would use her name.
Maybe. I can neither confirm or deny that accusation.
I've never heard dear. Dear is like...
By the way...
What my mom says now that she's finally in a happy relationship, a decent marriage, I think dear comes back.
By the way, not by the way as in this is by the way, that's the little saying. By the way, liars use phrases like this to try to minimize what they say next, but usually it's what's most important to the story. Pay extra attention to what he says afterwards. By the way, I fucked your best friend yesterday, but I was thinking of you the whole time. I've used that line before.
Wow.
Okay, so there we go. 20th show. Here we go. Episode 20. 3 stories down. Where do we go from here?
We only have room to grow, Marin.
Yes, we do. I got a lot of room to grow.
And let's
Some people call me eccentric. I say I'm anal.
I'm unique.
Yeah, I'm unique. But the voices in my head would disagree. I like what...
At least they're not the voices that Chris's homeless friend listens to that tell him to do things like wrap a rubber band around your testicles and scrotum until it...
Do you remember that in the movie Summer of Sam, there's a part in the movie where the guy who's supposed to be David Berkowitz is sitting on his bed and he's looking at the dog and the dog's lips are moving and he's going, go out and kill.
Really?
Yeah, it's funnier than shit,
man.
That's
funny.
It's, oh
I
my
don't
God,
remember
it's
that.
a good movie.
That's John Leguizamo, wasn't it?
No, he was in it.
That's what I mean.
He was in it, yeah.
I just recently saw Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Which one?
Henry.
On Netflix?
Portrait of a Serial Killer. It is on Netflix.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, check that out. It's got my boy Michael Rooker in there. He was our neighbor. My friend Greg that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
2 or 3 houses away from Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker is Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh,
Michael Rooker is in the first season of Walking Dead.
Okay.
Great character. He said some controversial racist shit in the beginning of Walking Dead. Makes him out to be quite an asshole. But man, he nails that character down.
Cool.
And he also was in the Black Ops Zombies, which is why I think they put him in that segment, because he was in The Walking Dead, so they were using zombie reference.
Right.
And they also had in the Black Ops game Robert Englund, who was Freddy, and they had Buffy the Vampire Slayer portrayed in there, and Machete, fucking Danny Trejo. Fucking Machete's killing zombies.
I've seen him in some good roles. Machete was
bringing it full circle from fucking zombie races all the way back to fucking video games and zombies.
Right. So we went from zombie races to LARPing to Wednesday's show under construction.
And Henry Portrait of Serial Killer.
We covered all the fucking genres. Fuck it.
All the bases are covered.
You motherfuckers better appreciate this show. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. And that will do it for this week's show, number 20. And stay tuned for the Wednesday show. It is still yet to come. Hope you all had a good one. And one final reminder, you can contact the show at soswithwam@yahoo.com. Facebook page, SOS space WITHWAM, and Twitter, WESROD76. Thank you for tuning in to Sink or Swim with Wes and M. My name is Wes Rodriguez from Marin, Flores. What's your dream?